Emma Raducanu says how she honestly feels about having to play against Elena Rybakina at the U.S. Open. Emma Raducanu has continued her impressive start to the U.S. Open after beating qualifier Janice Chen in quick fashion. Raducanu won her quickest ever match at the U.S. Open in the first round, and has gone on to break that record again after beating Chen in exactly an hour. Martina Navratilova was impressed with Raducanu's footwork in particular in her first-round match, and she continued to show what she has been working on again. As a result of her 2 straight sets wins, Raducanu will now play former doubles partner Elena Rybakina in the 3rd round. Emma Raducanu explains why she wants to face top players like Elena Rybakina. At the time of Raducanu's press conference, Rybakina had not yet played her second-round match against Teresa Valentova, but she was still asked about that potential encounter. In her response, Raducanu revealed that she was actually looking forward to testing herself against the former Wimbledon champion and spoke about her recent matches with Aryna Sabalenka. "Yeah, I do," Raducanu said when asked if she wants to play top players. "I think she's a top opponent. You know, she has won Wimbledon, she's been at the top of the game for so long and very dominant and has big weapons, has a huge serve, big ground strokes, and I do want to see how my game suits and fits against the top. I still think I have a long way to go, but I think I have been making steps towards getting closer and narrowing that gap. I have to take confidence from my matches against Aryna in Cincy, Cincinnati, and Wimby, Wimbledon. But Elena's a different opponent, and she beat Aryna in Cincy in straight sets, so it's going to be a tough match if she wins today, but we will see on the result." World number 10 Rybakina will be the first seed that Raducanu has come up against at the U.S. Open this year, in what will be a second meeting between the pair. Raducanu will be hoping that things go better than her last match against Rybakina in Sydney in 2022, where she won just 1 game. Fitness has been a big concern for Raducanu since winning the U.S. Open in 2021, having undergone surgeries on both wrists and her left ankle. However, more recently it has been related to her back, which she was seen stretching out at points during her victory over Chen. When queried about this, Raducanu suggested that it was nothing to be too concerned about, and she just felt a bit stiff. Raducanu said, "I just had a little bit of stiffness in the second set. I think I've been doing a lot of training and I'm just happy it didn't affect me too much in the second set, and I was still able to compete and to perform and keep pulling out good serves, and I think it didn't really come too much into the match, which I am happy with." Hailey Baptiste reveals her goal to become a Grand Slam champion. That player is American Hailey Baptiste, who is the current world number 47 and has been speaking to Tennis Channel for their new series called Breaking Through. At the end of the interview, after discussing her journey to get where she is today, Baptiste was asked what her long-term career goal is. Despite this being a big question, it took Baptiste very little time to say she wanted to become a Grand Slam champion. Baptiste is yet to win a title on the WTA Tour, but is particularly eyeing up her home